past week we've built 2 churches here in Kenya, and we've taken clothing and supplies to orphanages out here, the schools that are in much need. We visited the families out here. We really became the church.
We get the foundation put in place after someone has donated the land to them. And then the foundation here actually has a welder come out, build all of the framing in steel, and they put the steel roof on for us, and then we get to finish it up with the sheet metal all around the outside.
Their families, not just building the church, but being part of the fellowship in this area where you need a lot of outreach. They need a lot of help and services.
Going to Masaland and the experience of going into one of the actual houses to see how they live, the bedrooms, and how everything is set up, I think that was awesome.
To visit with the people from the village and get to know them a little better, and they fed us very well, and we just had a wonderful time of fellowship.
Having the barriers, the language barriers that we had didn't stop them from loving on us, from welcoming us, from trying to communicate with us. What beautiful people, how awesome to see how they live and are still, they're in tribal outfits. They're out there hunting lions, and they have scars and maimed body parts from lions, and yet they come into a church house and lift their hands and say praise God and praise Jesus.
Women work so hard. I've never seen any woman work so hard. They cooked for us, they did everything for us, and it was just amazing. They gave me this and also this. They presented it to us when we left. We got to go to their huts and visit inside and see how they really live. The children are also amazing. They're very proud people, and it's just amazing to visit somebody so far. We were actually in the bush.
I have enjoyed pretty much every single part of this trip. But the part that's really affected me as a person is visiting the Girls Rescue Center. When you see their faces, it's just, you just can't even, you feel their pain and you feel what they've been going through. And I can never experience it for myself, but I know that these women are strong and they're going to be leaders in the community, and we're helping them in every way that we can by supporting them. And we're getting them out of early marriages. And there was a woman today, 11 years old, and she was married off at 9. So getting girls out of that kind of trouble is what we're here for.
And if we hadn't gone today when we went, they wouldn't have anything to eat tonight. So yes, it was heartbreaking.
Without electricity, without running water, without all the things that we have come to take for granted, and to see them with the love they have for Jesus, and the willingness to allow foreigners like us come into their land. It was just amazing.
You're really cheating yourself on not coming, because you need to take the advantage of the opportunities that are given to you through the church. It's all very well organized, it's safe, and you're going to have a time of your life. There's no other better experience than coming out here and seeing the cultures, the friendliness, and just the beauty of the land.
I realize now that I didn't come here to bless them. I came here to be blessed.
Yes.
And for me, I would consider doing this as a life. If I could figure out a way, I would come to countries like this, places like this, and do the work of the Lord, because, to be honest, it's not work. It's a great honor and a great privilege to minister the gospel to people that are so hungry, so alive, and so full of joy.
The need is there, and if your heart is in it and you're thinking about it, I would definitely say come and try and see what the Lord is doing, and He'll learn to stretch your heart and to be able to even continue and do more.
I'm saying it's the best experience that you can do. This is where you're away from TV and radios, and you can really get closer to God, and He can show you, different things.
I've learned so much, I've seen so much in just the short time we've been here. What a growing experience in the Lord. And not to mention the beauty, just the beauty that you see all around you every single day. This is so surreal to me, to be able to come out here to praise God with people from a whole different part of the world.
Wow, I'm just telling you, it just makes you want to help. You want to help. And it's amazing. It changes your life.
Well, guys, you've heard several stories of what God can do in your life and what you can do with God's help here in another country. You know, a lot of people think, I don't feel called to missions, or I can't do anything out there. I don't have any skills or abilities. Well, I truly believe that it doesn't matter where you are in your Christianity, that everyone can be effective on the missions field. It may not be the exact right timing for you, but I think everyone should get on the missions field at least one time in their life. And you know what? Once you get out here, you'll know exactly why. But you can't ever know that until you experience it for yourself, because each and every one of us can tell you how incredible it was for us. But until you get out here and truly experience it for yourself, you're never going to know just what awesome and incredible things God can do through you. And I'd also just like to thank Legacy Church for all the giving that they give towards world missions. Their giving was a huge part of this trip. Everyone had to pay their own way, but Legacy Church paid for the churches that we built out here. They paid for the material. So just wanted to say thank you very much, Legacy Church, for the sacrifice that you've made for the people here in Kenya.